Alex has been starting work super early. I kind of get a nice quiet morning. He's actually just in the basement. Kind of feels like I'm alone in the house. Margot's eating her eggs. She has not been enjoying her eggs lately. She tends to hold out for the toast or the fruit. Today, I think she's quite hungry. I launched my calendars today for my email list. I am so excited, guys. Like, this is the best-selling product of the year for me. I have just needed some sort of win, you know, and the calendars got printed this weekend. Today marks the start of a very busy season. Now I'm kind of doing more tactical things like planning out how to package and ship the calendars. Oh, you want to put the egg on the fork? I can help you. Margot's also been a lot of fun these days. She's officially 1. We are still breastfeeding. She's kind of teething right now and going through a sleep regression, which is rough. I know it's been ages since I've vlogged, so I'm sure we'll catch up on some things as the day goes. But yeah, welcome back. So glad to be here again. Just finished daycare drop-off. This is by far the most chaotic time of day. Calgary's getting really cold these days. Like, getting the girls dressed and out the door is no joke, and we do not have a garage. Thank the Lord last year we invested in a remote start, so at least the car is warm. Yeah, we're in front of No Frills. I think I'm gonna end up buying a lot more than I intend to. Margot's down for her nap. Here's what I got from No Frills. I don't go there often, but they're really cheap for some of like the pantry staples. They had some good promos going on today. So got some vermicelli, sriracha, black pepper. I wanted to get it with the grinder this time. Stocked up on some spices, avocados, zucchini. We have some koguma. These are so good right now. Brown sugar, 2 butters. These make such good last minute dinners. I also go through a lot of crushed tomato. Stocked up on some peanut butter, Greek yogurt, my oat milk. I am going to make another cup of coffee with that. Carrots, bacon, basmati rice. This pork loin was on sale for $13. I like to throw this in the Instant Pot. It lasts us days, and I can even freeze half of it. I don't like using nap time to do stuff like this because I usually need to work during her nap time and do kind of chores while she's awake with her. It's a little too crazy right now. I'm very overstimulated visually. We gotta tackle these things first. A special package. I'm not going to show you what's actually inside the package because that will be in the next YouTube video. Okay, let's just take my edges off. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time, but we are back to working with Anna Luisa. Packaging is so cute. So these are gifted pieces and I'm sharing them in the next video. Ooh la la. Ooh. Ooh. I like them. I like them. We are here in the basement and it looks a little different. I have a friend with me here. She's still in her jammies. This morning and afternoon kind of turned out to be like an unexpected cooking day. I'm making karbitung upstairs, which is Korean beef rib soup. It's delicious and Costco sells these giant beef ribs. So I just have that boiling in a pot. Our girls haven't had like a hearty meal in a while. Charlotte went trick-or-treating for the first time this year. It was so fun. We were actually like thinking a lot about how we wanted to celebrate Halloween. There's a lot of darkness around that day. That was a whole topic in our household, but with good conscience, we decided to dress up and go trick-or-treating, and it was a lot of fun. Margot is playing with the keyboard right here. This weekend felt like a marathon in terms of finishing up my calendar. I was working a lot of late nights, a lot of evenings. Today kind of felt like a good reset day. You look so guilty right now, Margot. currently 9:30 and the kids are in bed. Alex is showering. I'm all washed up. And I normally come into the basement to do like a good stint of work, but I was really feeling that tonight I needed to spend some time reading, being in the Word. We actually just had a parent-teacher interview today. Charlotte is wonderful. We just absolutely love her daycare. With Margot now, Charlotte's daycare didn't have any spots open. Margot was on track to start in July. Alex and I financially are just not in a place where I can not be working, not making income. If you've been watching my vlogs for any amount of time, you will remember that Alex was actually unemployed for about 7 months. Sale of paper, transparently, does not bring in a very sustainable amount of income per month, but we realized this is because I was pregnant, had a baby, postpartum, pregnant, had a baby, postpartum. A lot of that for the past 5 years since I started. And so I feel like I'm entering a new season where if Margot does go to daycare, I can really focus on work. Anyway, all that to say, when we went in for the interview today, they pulled us aside and said that there was a spot available, but she would have to start next month. She's gonna take the spot. My mom also comes tomorrow, so yeah, gotta look at the week ahead and kind of plan some things out.
Cool. I would read it for you, but you're...
Good morning. This is beautiful. I never showed you guys this, but somebody from our church recently gave us their Veer wagon, which so generous. Their boys just outgrew it completely. We now have a wagon, but it came at such a good time because there is an insane story about our stroller that I never shared because it's a little too fresh. I will come around to sharing that sometime. I like to mix my sourdough with the silicone scraper. I find that it's the easiest and the cleanest way, rather than using a spatula or even my hands. This is a sandwich loaf recipe, so I just get everything mixed together. You can see how I can just kind of like start folding it. It's 8:30, both the kids are in bed. I was thinking today that I should start transitioning Margot to a 1-nap schedule. She does her 2 naps really well, but she actually doesn't sleep through the night. It's pretty crazy. I can count on like one hand the number of times she slept through the night. That is how little I slept this year. All day today I was just thinking about her going to daycare, and like there's just so much on my mind regarding that, but I do think I should start transitioning her to 1 nap because that's what they're gonna do there. Yeah, my mom is in town, which is why I didn't really vlog. Let me show you what I am working on tonight. I did this last night. I have 3 locations of makers. These are like the Christmas cards that I'm gonna now stock there. I'm hoping to go to Market Mall tomorrow and replace like a full panel to be Christmas cards. I'm gonna ship out the rest for Edmonton and Red Deer. The Red Deer location is not doing well for me. It's my most expensive location because I have like a giant slat wall there. It's just not giving me a good return, but we'll see how Christmas goes. I think in January I really have to reevaluate that location. It would make more sense to have like a smaller stand in Red Deer. I think also the population of Red Deer is a lot smaller than Edmonton and Calgary, so their revenue like for the entire store is just not as high as these other locations. This is gonna be a lot of menial work. I also have to bake my loaf tonight. I didn't realize that there was no cold proof. Usually with the regular sourdough loaves, I'll leave it in the fridge for like a day to 3 days. So it really is like such an easy recipe because I can throw it in the oven whenever I need it. But with this sandwich loaf, it just rises at room temperature. I'm gonna just let it rise for like an hour or 2 and then bake it at 10:30, which is so late. That means I'm going to bed at like midnight, but that's okay. I'll probably be up anyway. It's almost midnight. I'm so tired. The bread looks done. Coffee. Delicious. Margot's napping. I just had lunch by myself. Very peaceful. And now I am making an afternoon coffee so that I can take it with me. I'm gonna be out for like 5 to 6 hours. It's It's noon right now. My mom's gonna be here soon to take Margot for the afternoon. Here's what I plan to get done today. Go to Stallion and drop off the orders that I packed last night. I'm gonna go to Market Mall in Calgary to restock my maker's shelf. And then I have my discipleship meeting. And thankfully she lives near Market Mall. And then I'll pick up Charlotte from daycare. I have some honey in here, and then I'm gonna just pour some oat milk. I am so excited to listen to my podcasts and just like relax.
I want to see the photo.